Ever wondered if the secret to happiness could be less? In today's whirlwind of a world, where every moment is scheduled and every silence filled with notifications, the complexity of modern life is more apparent than ever. Our days are packed with demands, from endless emails and social media notifications to the constant pursuit of career and personal goals. This relentless pursuit can often lead to a sense of overwhelm, a feeling that we're perpetually catching up with life rather than living it. The stress accumulates, chipping away at our mental health and overall happiness. It raises a poignant question. Could stripping down our lives to the essentials, removing the clutter and noise, actually make us happier? Imagine a life where each possession and activity is intentionally chosen, not imposed. A life less distracted, less burdened by the unnecessary, where every interaction and possession serves a purpose, enriching our existence rather than complicating it. This brings us to a compelling philosophy that strips life back to the essentials: minimalism. So what exactly is minimalism? At its core, minimalism is a lifestyle choice that emphasizes simplicity and intentionality. It's about stripping away the unnecessary, focusing on what truly adds value to life, and finding beauty in the essentials. This philosophy can be applied to everything from the clothes we wear to the way we furnish our homes and even to the thoughts we choose to entertain. The roots of minimalism can be traced back to the minimalist art and architecture movements of the mid-20th century. Artists and architects began advocating for designs that were stripped of any superfluous elements, celebrating clean lines and functionality over ornate embellishments. This aesthetic principle gradually seeped into everyday life, influencing people to rethink not just their physical spaces, but also their lifestyles. In practical terms, adopting a minimalist lifestyle means reducing clutter, not just physically but also mentally and emotionally. It involves decluttering one's surroundings by getting rid of excess possessions that don't serve a purpose or bring joy, but it goes beyond just throwing things away. It's about making conscious decisions about what to keep in your life and why. This could mean opting for quality over quantity, finding multifunctional items that serve multiple purposes, or simply learning to appreciate the space and freedom that comes with owning less. Moreover, minimalism is deeply personal. What feels minimal to one person might feel sparse to another, and what feels right for someone might feel insufficient for someone else. The key is in understanding one's own needs and values and shaping one's environment to reflect that understanding. Interestingly, as minimalism has evolved, it has embraced sustainability and mindfulness, intertwining these concepts with the minimalist lifestyle. This synergy encourages not only a reduction in consumerism but also a more thoughtful approach to the environment and personal well-being. In essence, minimalism isn't just about having fewer things, it's about making room for more of what matters. Interestingly, minimalism isn't a one-size-fits-all. It varies dramatically across cultures. Let's embark on a global journey to uncover how various cultures embrace minimalism in unique ways that reflect their values and environments. First, we travel to Japan, a country where minimalism is almost synonymous with the national aesthetic. Japanese minimalism, often referred to as ma, emphasizes the importance of negative space, believing it enhances the beauty and functionality of the remaining elements. In a traditional Japanese home, you might find very few furnishings, each carefully chosen for its functionality and beauty. This approach is not merely about simplicity, but about achieving a deeper tranquility and mindfulness in daily living. Crossing continents, we arrive in Scandinavia. Here, minimalism blends with eco-consciousness, resulting in a style known as Scandinavian design. This isn't just about looking sleek and stylish, it's deeply rooted in the principles of sustainability and functionality. Furniture and home designs in Scandinavia often use renewable resources and are designed to be as functional as they are aesthetically pleasing. The color palettes are typically muted, which complements the natural light and helps create a sense of calm and cleanliness. Both Japanese and Scandinavian cultures showcase how minimalism can adapt to different societal values and climatic conditions. In Japan, the focus is on spiritual simplicity and the beauty of imperfection, known as wabi-sabi. In contrast, in Scandinavia, the driving force behind minimalism is practicality and a deep respect for the environment, encouraging designs that are sustainable and functional. Despite these differences, the core of minimalism remains the same: simplicity and focus. Whether it's the serene emptiness of a Japanese room or the eco-friendly functional design of a Scandinavian home, Minimalism around the world shares the same heart, a quest for a more focused and less cluttered way of living. This universal thread shows us that minimalism, in its essence, is about prioritizing what truly matters, irrespective of geographical boundaries. Now, how does reducing our possessions lead to happiness? This question might seem counterintuitive in a world where having more often equates to being more. Yet, the philosophy of minimalism suggests otherwise, offering a different perspective on what it means to truly enrich one's life. Minimalism, at its core, is about stripping away the non-essential. It's not merely about having fewer possessions, but about valuing quality over quantity. This shift in focus can have profound psychological benefits. For starters, it reduces anxiety. Think about it. Fewer belongings mean less to worry about, less to maintain, and less to lose. The mental space previously crowded by consumerist concerns begins to clear, paving the way for a calmer, more serene mindset. Several studies have supported this notion. Research published in the Journal of Happiness Studies found that individuals who adopt a minimalist lifestyle often experience lower levels of stress and anxiety compared to those who maintain a more materialistic approach to life. This is not just about physical clutter, but mental clutter as well. By simplifying their surroundings, minimalists effectively declutter their minds, which enhances their overall psychological well-being. Furthermore, minimalism enhances focus. With fewer distractions, individuals report better concentration and increased productivity. This is particularly relevant in today's fast-paced, multitasking world. By owning fewer gadgets, for instance, one is less prone to the constant pings that divert attention and disrupt flow. This clearer focus can lead to more fulfilling work and personal projects, as one is able to commit fully to the task at hand without the nagging sense that there are other things to tend to. Another significant benefit is the increased appreciation for possessions and experiences. When you own fewer things, each item tends to be more carefully chosen and thus more valued. This heightened appreciation extends beyond material goods to experiences and relationships. Minimalists often talk about feeling a deeper sense of gratitude for the simple moments in life, be it a quiet afternoon with a book or a heartfelt conversation with a friend. This appreciation for what truly matters can significantly boost one's happiness quotient. Experts in the field of psychology have observed that minimalism can lead to improved mental health by fostering a sense of autonomy and competence. With fewer material possessions to tie them down, individuals often feel more in control of their lives and more competent in handling their day-to-day affairs. This sense of empowerment is a key component of mental health. In addition to these psychological benefits, minimalism can also lead to practical advantages like financial savings and a smaller ecological footprint, both of which contribute to a person's overall sense of well-being and alignment with their values. As we can see, the minimalist approach isn't just about getting rid of things, but about setting priorities. It's about deciding what's truly important and eliminating the rest. This clarity of purpose is liberating and deeply satisfying. It appears that by focusing on quality over quantity, minimalists often find a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy. Feeling inspired to declutter your life? Let's ease into the minimalist mindset with some practical tips. Start small. Think about decluttering just one drawer. It's less daunting and you'll quickly feel the progress. Imagine opening that drawer and seeing only what you use and love. No more digging through clutter for that one item that always seems to hide at the most inconvenient times. This small victory not only clears physical space, but also lifts a mental burden, making your daily routine smoother and more pleasant. Next, why not set a timer for 15 minutes each day, dedicated solely to decluttering? Whether it's sifting through a stack of old magazines or sorting out your digital files, these short bursts of tidying up can lead to significant decluttering without feeling overwhelmed. As you experience these small wins, you'll find your mindset shifting. You'll start asking the essential question more often. Do I really need this? Remember, the journey to minimalism doesn't have to be drastic. Small steps lead to big changes. In our quest for happiness, perhaps less really is more. Today, we've journeyed through the essence of minimalism and its profound impact on our sense of well-being. We began by unpacking the complexities that clutter our lives, both materially and mentally. We then explored what minimalism truly means, not just the act of having fewer possessions, but also embracing a life of intention and purpose. Across the globe, diverse cultures have shown us that minimalism isn't merely a trend, but a sustainable lifestyle that transcends borders. By focusing on what truly matters, individuals from all walks of life find joy and contentment in simplicity. we delved deep into how shedding excess can lead to a richer, happier existence. It's about clearing the unnecessary so we can focus on what's truly important. This philosophy doesn't just declutter our spaces, it declutters our minds. As we reflect, remember that minimalism is more than an aesthetic. It's a pathway to a more focused, fulfilling life. Explore minimalism and discover not just a cleaner space, but a clearer mind. Thank you for watching, and may you find joy in the simplicity of less.